Okay, it's that time again. I have picked up Miss Jean Ellen Wilson's Legendary Locals of Fort Pierce, and today I've decided I wanted to talk to you about legendary local Edwin Binney. Now, Edwin Binney is the inventor and manufacturer of Crayola crayons. Now, unfortunately, I cannot interview Mr. Binney today because he passed away in 1934. But I thought it would be really cool to tell you guys that the only real legacy in Fort Pierce that I found about him was that there's a street named after him. But after doing some research, like at the Pelican Yacht Club and a couple other properties here in Fort Pierce, he actually donated to the city and to the area. One of the other things I thought was really cool was when I was looking at the maps of our area was that Fort Pierce itself was actually not an inlet. It was just a barrier island, and you could not get in from the Atlantic into this area. And Mr. Binney actually used his own capital and resources from the Crayola factory money so that we could actually have a port that's working into Fort Pierce. Now, think back to over 100 years ago, how many hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars this would have cost. And it's not like they had these big mega yachts back then with the machines and everything. This would have been like manual labor with like a crane arm and then like horses dragging all that sand and stuff back across to make the what we have today. Now, this is a piece of information I found on my computer desk. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it shows Crayolas, and he also has a stamp. So Binney Drive is here in Fort Pierce, but when you go through the articles online, it does make mention of Fort Pierce. So we are famous here in Fort Pierce because of Mr. Binney as well. So he is definitely a legendary local, and I just thought he was worth mentioning today as I'm going through this book. And unfortunately, there is some people in my book that have passed. And he is on page 52 of Miss Jean's book. And if you haven't picked it up, they sell it at the beach spa, my spa. Legendary Locals of Fort Pierce for $25. There's lots of information in here that you can look at. Or you can pick it up at Amazon.com. Hope you've enjoyed this history lesson and have a great day. Bye.